community in Soweto has gathered to vent its anger that a building site allegedly isn't giving them job opportunities. Let's find out what's happening. Mankoba Mkunu, our reporter, out there for us at the moment. Mankoba, just tell us where you are and what's happening there at the moment.
Well, Iveka, it is quite a tense situation here in Soweto. Just a short while ago, police firing rubber bullets at community members that were protesting here. And you can see there, Iveka, one of those community members currently being apprehended by police. Of course, they had come here to this construction site that is nearby here, this site, Iveka, if I can just ask my colleague Linga to show you, to try and stop the work that has been going on there, the construction work that has been going on there. And we do understand that the issue that these community members have with this particular development in the area is the fact that they accuse the company that is behind this particular construction, which is Rubex construction company, of not including or not hiring as many locals as it had promised. So they're saying that prior to this development being started, the promise from the company was that about 95% of the local or residents will be hired as part of this particular project. But that, of course, has not happened. And they're saying that instead, more people from outside this community have been hired. And they're saying that most of those people that have been hired, in fact, are foreign nationals. As you can see now, police are trying to remove some of the rubble. Earlier on, we did see some of the community members coming here on the streets, burning tires. In fact, they were going and making their way to that particular construction site to try and disrupt the work that is going on there. But we do understand, Iveka, that currently there is a court order that has been issued that literally bars these community members from getting closer to this property. We understand that according to that court order, they are not allowed to go anywhere beyond 250 meters from this particular property. But the community members have been pushing earlier on, trying to make their way to that construction to try and disrupt the work that is happening there. As you can see, police are now here out on the scene. Many of the community members have now managed to flee when police started firing rubber bullets. And at the current moment, Iveka, can say that the situation is quite tense. The police are still monitoring the situation. They're driving around to ensure that these protesters or these community members don't get anywhere near this particular site. But I want to bring in one of the local leaders here just to get a sense, Iveka, of some of their frustrations and why they've taken here to the streets. And joining me now is eNCA Ntanga, who is one of the community members here. eNCA, why are you wanting to disrupt this particular construction site? What are some of the issues, the burning issues that you have as a community?
Yes, my name is eNCA Ntanga. I'm the CLO at Rubex building, also the community leader. The burning issues are that there are people who are benefiting who are not from our community, and also people who are working on our construction are being exploited. And also the company called the Rubex Construction is the one who's here to develop our community. But Rubex currently fired people who are from the community. You cannot develop a community without community members. So how can you develop people like that? And also we've tried to engage with them where the councillor was here and the developer, which is Mr. Napoleon Musetla from LDC, the developer. The councillor is Theo Dlamini. They promised to come back to the workers and they never came back since from the 2nd of May up until now. When we are trying to get hold of them, they are not coming to us. And also the community is complaining about the 30% that was supposed to improve the lifestyle of the community in terms of building grounds and also parks for the kids. Kids are playing on the street instead of playing on the what you call relevant place. Yes. Also here I've got the agreements that was signed by the company, but they've never met that agreement, which means it's a breach of agreement.
What are some of the things that they agreed to initially that you're not happy about?
Things that we agreed about was that whenever we finish phase, people will get bonuses. And also they will get increase. Not the 7% that they were giving people, because it's too little. It was agreed that, okay, people will negotiate according to rents where everybody will be satisfied or will meet halfway. An agreement that will be suitable for both parties. But none of it has been commenced.
Okay, let's stop it right there because I can see there is some movement here with the police, of course, still monitoring the situation here. You can hear Uveka, a stun grenade. In fact, that's a tear gas just been fired by police. We'll try and move away, Uveka, just so that we do not inhale that tear gas. Well, the police trying to disperse the community members at this particular point, Uveka. Let me throw it back to you.
Okay. All right. I think, Mankoba, will just give you some time to get to a place where you won't be affected by that tear gas. We'll come back to you in a short while just to see what is happening there. Let's just give Mankoba a bit of a break there to get away, to get out of harm's way. We'll check in with him on what exactly is happening there. And still on the way, the state cap